to Pandal Voice. I also was the editor for Bamboo Among the Oaks. It is the first Hmong American anthology that was published back in 2003, when she was not even born yet. Yeah, the little person is mine. So this is a poem I wrote for when Bamboo Among the Oaks was published, and it is called This Is For Us. And I modeled it after About Fees for Us, so this is for us. This is for you who's never seen, met, heard a Hmong writer in the flesh, who expect our stories to be so ethnic that you can't possibly relate to them. Or if they're not ethnic enough, they're not authentic. Besides, what can Hmong writers teach you about living in America anyway? This is for you who think you're so liberal because you got pandao hanging on your walls. You don't care to or want to know Hmong people, but you love or needlework. It's recognizable, acceptable, simple, ancient, the epitome of Hmong art, not. This is for you who believe the paper when it said, when Hmong people move into the neighborhoods, the neighbors' dogs disappeared. Well, I don't want Neng, but if I did, I wouldn't even sacrifice that skinny-ass poodle of yours to my ancestors because they'd be insulted. No, I lied. This is not for you. This is for the good-looking young man in my mother's yellowing black and white photos. This is for that Hmong elder who recently showed me the spot on his forehead that was grazed by a bullet, his back riddled with bullet wounds, his limp right leg whose bones ache when it storms in America. This is for that Hmong elder who lives in the yellow high-rises in Minneapolis alone. The Hmong woman who lost her husband, sons, daughters in the Vietnam War, who wears her Hmong outfit every day, who wears her Hmong outfit in gold and silver jewelry every day, because when she was an orphan, no one gave her anything. Besides, what's the point after you're dead, she tells me. This is for you who didn't say or do anything when your Hmong brothers and sisters were being called gooks, chinks, Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these. You were just glad you were a football player, a cheerleader, you had white friends. Oh no, you weren't like those bum-no Hmong people who spoke broken English and wore pajamas to school. You wore brand name clothes, you spoke perfect English. This is for you whose tongues have been ripped out. This is for you who hate your parents for being on welfare, living in the projects of McDonough or Congress or Plaza, driving Toyotas and Hondas like they were the last cars on earth, getting your meat from Long King instead of Rainbow or Cup Foods, because you know the chicken from Long King makes the best soup. This is for you who find yourself at the Hmong New Year, slipping through the cracks of Indian dancing, hip-hop raps, and gutia. This is for you who frequent the ghetto Hmong clubs because although the chicks are all divorced and the guys can't dance, at least there, you're as tall as everyone else. This is for you who bring out the Hmong in me, the one whose mouth waters at the very mention of papaya salad. Papaya salad. You feel it back there yet? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This is for you who search the fridge for kwatsa at Hmong weddings because you gotta have kwatsa to wash down the fat, even though you know you shouldn't because it might bring a couple bad luck. But hell, you don't believe in that bullshit anyway. This is for you single Hmong women wondering where are all the good Hmong men, longing to run your fingers through the dark hair of a pa'e whose dark brown eyes take you back to the mountaintops of Laos, although you weren't born there. And even though you say you want a Hmong man, in the same breath, you'll wonder if you'll ever reach your full potential if you marry a Hmong man. This is for you whose love broke the color line and gave me a kitty just because I needed one. This is for you, Nia, driving your blue van and farming the 5 acres of land by yourself, sleeping at the farm instead of coming home, worrying me crazy. But I now understand this is who you were, a farmer in the highlands of Laos. Farming is what you do best. And even though the money you make from the farmer's market could never buy you the American dream, this is who you are. This is what you do best. This is for you Hmong writers who make me proud that Hmong, whose stories make me nod and laugh and angry and cry, whose stories for once make me the center of the universe. This is for you who write me into existence, who make me alive, who tell me I exist, who tell me I exist, who tell me I exist. This is for you. This is for me. This is for us. Thank you.